Can you listen to me?
Yes.
Good. I'm Adel Kassa. I'm computer science teacher in
Speak
middle
slowly.
school in Tunisia.
Okay, we couldn't hear you well. Could you speak again, please? Slowly.
I said I'm Adel Kassa from Tunisia. I'm computer science teacher in middle school.
Okay. Now we have here, Kassa, we have two new members from Taiwan that are going just now introduce themselves. Please go on, people.
Who's that? I'm sorry. I don't know 你讲话。
Taka, could you introduce yourself to the group, please?
Okay, my turn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can call me, my name is Taka, and I'm a teacher. Elementary. Okay. We work together. I work together with Mr. Chen, but now he's married, and I'm still school. And at school, sometimes I teach English and also a little bit of Scratch. So that's why I'm a little bit connected with Scratch coding application. And thanks to Mr. Chen, so that I learned a lot from open source software or system that I use. So that's why I'm here, because we are a open source group anyway. And I hope that's enough information for my introduction of myself.
师傅把纸贴给他们。
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe Adele, could you turn off your microphone, please? I'm hearing water. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Who's not speaking, please turn off the microphone so we can have a better communication. Okay? Thank you. Okay.
没有用到
麦克风。
我就
那我师傅先把网址贴过去给他们。
I'm sorry, we had a little connection problem. So, sorry, is everybody waiting for us or for Chen?
弄先讲话。
就说
Hello, everybody. My English is no good.我准备 ready. 我先把那个东西贴给他们。
Okay, I think you will attach some a brief and kind of 简报栏里有讲说
哇塞，简报栏就
So just a moment. He's preparing a written form of introduction of himself. Is it okay?
Okay, it's better with a microphone.
Yes. 不想转换就把它按掉这个。
对对对，
我怎么按？这里啊？
按掉它的机密，麦克风就机。
那就是你讲啊。
我现在在讲这个，问题是我英文都不行。
with
那个一直没关系。
So, what's the status now? We are sorry about. Now it's time for Chen to introduce himself or beginning the session. Eloisa?
Okay, go on. That's right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Please introduce your names because we don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry if I pronounce it wrongly. Okay, it's Taka Shen? And Shen is Ta.
Okay, he is Chen and I am Taka. Okay.
Taka. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So, how about we do something about PowerPoint stuff?
Okay.
We begin now.
Could you see in the left, there's a screen share, a green with a white arrow. You can share your screen with that, if it's okay.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell us if we are on the right track or not. We will just begin our session, and just okay.
Yeah.
听到。但是你不要用火了，
不要用火5.8。好，
确定吗？
没关系，用这个可以。
那你切一半的，不要全部就是整包看到他们的脸。
看到他们的，
那就你才知道说他们的情况到底是怎么样。
那就把这个拉过来，拉一半。那就一半口部，这边也是一半这个，拉过来，这样子可是要关掉，这样子是这样子。
OK, sorry.
这样看不到，
不能把它放大了。
好，
分裂。
So
is it okay now? Can everybody see the screen?
No, not yet.
我把荧幕广播荧幕我广播荧幕这里的话需要一下应用程式好了，就把这个这样出去 ，OK。 这样就全部出去。
Now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, Chen.
My name is Chen.
Taiwan.
I'm from Taiwan. 53 years old. This is my photo. 给他们看一下，
行了，这个不然这样啊，还有我来讲。
好，看你的，
刚才第一页是第一页，或者是第4页的对。 Okay, we are from Taiwan. Okay, so this is the map. All right, next slide. And Taiwan, and this is where we work at. This is our school, elementary school. Yeah, just for you to have a basic idea about how Taiwan is. And this is our campus. When students are getting together, it's almost 2,500 kids at one school. Right? And this is our computer lab where...
Change the slide, please.
Huh?
Next
I'm sorry?
slide.
Right.
Next slide.
I'm sorry, say again.
Could you please change the picture? We are still seeing the map.
他还是看到那个地图而已。
啊，你要出去吗？等我一下。啊。
Here we go. Thank you.
So it's good now, right?
要从哪一张？这一张，这一张。
Now we can see. Thank you.
Okay, so
我知道，不能全荧幕，我只广播。
So have everybody seen this one? This is just a regular gate, all right? And normally this is our computer lab for kids, and this is Chen. He is teaching kind of a Scratch and some Arduino things in a club. I mean school club. After school, I mean. And this is one of the pieces that kids did, combining with some laser, I don't know how it's called. And what Chen did is he is actually a leader of the New Taipei City, kind of a leader in open source community in New Taipei City. Now we have twin city. One is called Taipei City, and the other one is New Taipei City. They are twin cities, and so we are at New Taipei City. And this is what the activity or the events that he once has held. Everything about Scratch for the kids in New Taipei City. And this is some, with some officials, some awarding, anything about contribution, about promoting Scratch, and so on. And this is the a balloon, a big, very big balloon. Has everybody seen this? Okay, so I'm not sure if everybody. Well, I just go on. And this is some of the trophy or some awards that once we held an event for whole New Taipei City. And as you can see, this is some, I don't know what it's called, trophy. And the official arranged some activities. This is about local events, combining with local activities together. It means it's an important one, and government put some money on it. And you can see this is 105, which means the year of 2016, which is last year. And this is what we did. This is official people.
Sorry, just a moment. Anders, are you recording?
Recording?
Anders.
Yes.
Anders?
Yes.
Are you recording? Okay, sorry.
So are we recording?
Yes, we are recording. So
okay.
the other people could see it afterwards.
Okay, so is this so far so good? Now you catch the idea about our background, right? And now
that's wonderful. Thank you very much.
And I think, to my understanding, Chen, he wants to demo some a Scratch application in the Banana Pi. Are you familiar with Banana Pi? Not Raspberry Pi, but Banana Pi.
I've heard about it, but it's similar to Raspberry Yeah,
similar. Yeah. This is this board, this banana pie is made by, you know, Foxconn. Foxconn, well, it's a very big company anyway in Taiwan, both in China too. And they made this ball called banana pie, and here people use this this pie instead of Raspberry Pi because it's more compatible with many much more application, or it can tailor-made some coding stuff. I think it makes us easier using banana pie instead of Raspberry Pi. And Chen wants to show us is what he did is he did on Scratch 2. Scratch 2, I think, is the second version, right? And according to him, it's not easy to have the Scratch 2 either on both Raspberry Pi and also Banana Pi. I'm not sure if it is correct, but according to what he said. So is it okay that he shows the board, how he did it? And I mean, the issue we met here in Taiwan is it's very difficult with Raspberry Pi. If you do Scratch on Raspberry Pi, it will be very difficult for us to put in Chinese character into the figure. Okay? So what we did, one of the problem solved is we can input Chinese character into the Scratch application. So, and the other breakthrough, I don't know. I'm not an IT guy, so maybe he'll show and I will explain later. So I think he's going to then let you see the board, the banana pie, and what he did about this board and what do you think. And this board, banana pie, is grade is only about $70 US. So for education use, it will be very, I think it is cheap for using in education purpose, and it's easy to use. Okay? So, yes, we go on?
Yeah, that's okay for me. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
还是 demo。
All right, so we demo. 对，现在就是
demo
先介绍啊，你自己做的那个，
简报。
哎，简报。好，我来用就好。So, sorry, just a little briefness on banana pie. Well, it's kind of a.
这个画面他们应该没看到。
Can you see the? Can you now see the?
第9页，要让他们自己看第9页。
Okay, could you turn to page 9? 可是他们如果不看的话，
不看那要就应该广播，那就要广播。等一下。
Are you seeing the screen of the?
整个画面吗？
No, you have to share the screen again, please. Okay.
有了哈，那有没有看到？没有，他们那边没有看到。分享荧幕，整个画面分享。
You see the PowerPoint now?
正在分享画面有了，那么这边，那边没有，那边没有。
Now it works. Okay, that's right. Maybe you should put presentation mode, so it will
Yeah,
be.
this presentation. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see. Can you see Chinese letter now? Well, some letter you don't know.
Yes.
So,
Yes, none of them.
this one is a little easier to understand. Yeah. So I mean, the point is here. $70. Okay, it's not expensive, and we can do many things on this banana pie instead of Raspberry Pi. So And the good thing about Banana Pi is Chen has used both Android system and Linux system working quite well on this Banana Pi. And this is for your reference. I think we skip this page. Now we have the issue is Chinese characters not able to be put into Scratch. It's not just localization, it's about in the application. When coding, we cannot do anything Chinese. But Chen has done some breakthrough. Okay?
第一个应该比较
Yeah.
喜欢，第二个应该就比较。
And Scratch 2 use web offline. I'm not sure if I understand the meaning, but I think maybe you guys understand it. Can execute the offline on Banana Pi. So,
demo 一下给他们看。
okay, now Chen wants to demo.
我把这个
So we will switch the camera.
停止画面关闭。停止。
Okay, he's now switching the.
那我
Okay, are you following us now, everybody?
然后这是 Switch。
Okay, thank you. So this is web offline. Okay, this is web offline version on Banana Pi.
这个是 Web 的上面执行 Switch。再来是直接。 然后现在讲造型输入背景中文。
Please, can you show the board, please?
The board. Sure, you mean the solid board?
还要看报。
Later, I think Chen wants to say something. Let me see.
等一下，我离开好了，这离开 OK。还要离开，那就把等一下上面那个，我看一下。 这样我才看得到它照哪里。This is a Banana Pi M2P board.
Yes.
这个画面不是很清楚啊。然后it's use 3 watt.
3 watts. Only 3 watts input.
再来是 This is Arduino sensor board.
Arduino sensor board.
Sensor board.
Yeah.
This is to GPIO.
Jane, please put a little bit far. It's
Okay.
out of focus. We can't see.
Yeah.
Please.
This is GPIO and the sensor.
Is it now? Is it good now?
Now
Yes.
demo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now we from this system use transfer content to Arduino.
Adele, can you see what you want to see?
Oh, okay.
Adele.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
那下排荧幕放在这里，它才看。
Okay, now this is
好，关掉，重来一次。This is a transformer. We use the contact to Arduino.
between Arduino and Banana Pi. There should be a interface, should I call it?
好，this is to 启动 offline.
Excuse me, do you know who Mr. Is Lab is? Do you know, Anders?
Yes.
It's Alan Yorkins.
Yes, I know. It's
Sorry, he said that he's ill too. I talked to him, but we are in contact. And next session, he's going to present a part of his work.
oh, that's
So I don't know if the guys knows who he. No. Shane, Mr. Islabi is a friend of us. Do you know him?
No, I don't think. Oh, you mean the other Chen?
Mr. is Y for Yorkins. He's a member of our group. He's very, very brilliant person.
Yeah, but he's not here.
And he's going to present the next session. He's going to present his work for us.
You mean Yixue?
Yes, please.
Another person
Stay
from Taiwan.
tuned. Oh, okay, great.
I'm sorry, you mean next week there will be another person from Taiwan introducing this one. Am I correct?
Mr. Y's lab is made by Alan Yorkins. It's a friend of us. It's American teacher, and he is a member of this group too.
Okay. All right. So I got it now. Now we are using this interface to connect Arduino with Banana Pi. Okay. So that's it. 知道。
他知道用这个去连接，
对，他下礼拜要讲，有人要讲这个。
那就 OK。那接下来 demo 是这 Scratch to GPIO。
Now he's going to scratch to GPIO.
Scratch GPIO 吧。以前。 Open GPIO example. Now is use pin 11 high and low. So it's LED light is on and off.
Okay.
Okay. I think now we should start making questions.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm sure that they have a lot of questions to make. Feel free. Now it's about you, my tricky guys.
I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question. You show something with ESP8266. You show something. Can you show again?
Let him stop with the noise. Okay. Make your question, please.
I said they showed something with the board ESP8266. They started showing this and they stopped. Can they continue to show their work with the board? ESP8266. You have something with this board.
I'm not sure about the model number. What do you mean by ESP?
The board. I saw
in
your slide.
Or
no, there is a board like Arduino called ESP8266.
okay.
It is like Arduino but with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you mean the board that we are using?
Exactly. You are using the ESP, right?
Yeah.
No, I think you have something with the ESP8266, something that you made yourself in Chinese. Webduino, I think so it's called.
Maybe you could write on the chat the number of the board so they can look for it.
I'm using the phone. This is my problem.
板子啊，讲一堆型号了，我是不太懂。
这个是 Arduino R3、Arduino Uno、Arduino Uno R3。可以拆下来给他们看。
你动这个可以动吗？
那个
可以动吗？
那我这个给他看。
那这样看得到？
应该看得到。有了 ，Uno 3个字那么大。
Okay, is it answering your question or?
Uno R3 and the sensor board. Okay.
Oh, okay, I catch you. ESP.
我看一下他的简报，他们填的。没有，他们写
ESP 8266。
哦 ，ESP 8266 is Wi-Fi. Okay, no problem.
Yes. Okay.
ESP 8266 use 我把画面广播给他们。I demo ESP 8266 in Banana Pi. We use Chrome extension. 扩充套件怎么说
？Extension.
Extension. 然后我现在广播修，就整个画面分享。Setting. Extension. We use this.
Yes, exactly. This is the extension. Yes.
Yeah. Use this content
because all they are doing a very good thing with this extension, and all is in Chinese. Nothing in English. You can't understand anything.
Oh, so that's your point. You mean only in Chinese, not English?
Yes, because I know the tool, but I don't understand how it works, and I was really interested to know how it works. You understand?
只有中文的解说都没有英文的，是这样吗？这是大陆做的吗？
这个， 这片这是大
ESP 866
ESP 826是宜兰一个蒋老师。
Oh, it's
我们可以帮他反映了，但是
okay. I see your point. It's made from one of the teacher in another side of Taiwan. So obviously he doesn't really understand too much of English, so he can only write it in Chinese manual. But we will tell him
Yes,
about
it's
it.
too bad. Really, I know his
I
work.
will help him if this is really needed.
Yes.
Okay,
Please,
good
if you
point.
can translate, do it.
We'll talk to him. We'll talk to him. Okay.
Can you
Kaka,
talk,
another job for you, translating this board to our friend. You have to translate it again.
Translate.
The two teachers translated this ESP board. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's I think it'll be a lot of work. So, even myself doesn't really understand how it works. But if you can do Chinese, why not? I think I can do a basic English. Yes, I sometimes teach.
Yes, basic English. It's okay.
So I think that's another question, or
I have a general question. I saw that you made those big events about Scratch. I'd like to know, since when are you using Scratch and how is it, how many children are involved? And because I saw that it's a big event, isn't it? Could you talk a little bit more about these events and how long have you been doing this stuff?
all right, okay. About Scratch only, okay, we are talking about Scratch in Taiwan. We have these like Chen, we have a group of 17 members, also everybody is teacher, and we are focusing on open source, everything open source. But one of it is Scratch, and Scratch is doing quite, I think it's quite well in the whole Taiwan. Okay, the whole Taiwan island, we have one time a year a big event, which is something about competition, about how to show your piece, your piece of your coding work, a kind of related competition. So for these kids, and these kids mostly they are fifth grade, and 6th grade mostly, okay. But for the whole country, whole Taiwan doing that, each county, we say county is a small part of, well, it's a unit, county, and each county will have a separate competition for picking up the better piece or the better stuff to go to the national competition. And we are in this new Taipei City organization, which we are very active in Scratch. We teach Scratch mostly at their age, at the 5th grade to 6th grade, and in computer class. By the way, we have only one class, which is 40 minutes computer hour in a week. So which is very, I think it's small. It's not a good, it's not enough time. So we have a after school kind of a club to pick up some better kids. So we hold them together, giving them some basic training or more advanced training for them to come up with a better, their product, may I say product, okay? And then they go to the competition for each county. And for each county, they pick up some of the good products and they go to the national. national one, Scratch only. So it's quite, and I think the kids, also the teacher, they are having fun teaching or learning Scratch in Taiwan. That's what I saw. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's interesting. For instance, we don't have this kind of competition here, and we'd like to know this after it's privately, it's publicly. How is the government objectives or goals to achieving this technological or computing science? How is it in your country?
You mean the government official staff for supporting Scratch or this kind of event? That's what you mean?
Yes.
Or the government.
And if they have some objectives for teaching coding for all children or not, how long is these programs, how are they investing or seeing this stuff for the future of the educational system in your country?
Okay, from the government side, you mean? The government side?
Yes, yes. Yes, if they are helping or not, investing or not, or it's private, how is it?
Let me ask him. 他说那个政府啊，就是在 Scratch 方面有出多少心力，包括全国性的或者是地方性的啊，有说有计划性的投资或者是教育或者是鼓励。
应该现在107课纲都已经变成 coding 运算思维都要讲，
所以 Scratch
是其中一项。
Okay. Now the government here is promoting the coding training or coding concepts. Educate the kids. Now it's become a must for learning Scratch, but not national, but some school, many schools. Okay, and government now they have this. I should call it law or I don't know how it's called in English. They have this practice that they want kids to learn how to coding or having the coding concepts when they are still young. And so on the government side, I think they are promoting quite aggressively. Right? But it's only beginning, I think. From a point of view, it's beginning maybe just for this 3 or 4 years, and in the future, I think they have done. They will be doing a lot more events like competition or a camp, Scratch camp, and many things. I think the Scratch is quite popular in Taiwan. So people, teacher. The most important is teacher loves to teach. They love to use Scratch to teach kids. Like one time I used to use Scratch to teach kids English. Like how to turn right, how to turn left. I give them a coding command, and then the little cat will turn right, turn left, and kids feeling fine, and they learn English. So it's kind of multidiscipline, multidiscipline kind of thing. That's what I see. But basically, on coding concept, that's what government do. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, you did. Thank you. And it is interesting you saying that you use Scratch to teach English, for instance.
Yeah.
I'm not a technology teacher too, although I know Scratch, but I use Scratch to help children who have some problems at school. I use it for teaching English, and recently I used it to help a 5-year-old child that couldn't learn how to read and write. So I made special projects, interactive projects, so I could help her to learn how to read and write because she was not able to learn it at school.
Yeah.
So it was amazing how fast she could learn it. So Scratch has this other feature use. Yes, it's interesting that you say that. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you bet.
Someone King? Someone King?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you like to ask something?
Okay. Thank you for your experience in Taiwan. Yeah, I'm very impressed and inspiring your experience and teaching experience. So I have a question.
Yeah.
The computing class for K-12 student, is that a compulsory subject
Yeah.
for K-12 student?
Yeah, for starting from K10, K9 or K10, I'm not sure. Fourth grade, third grade, third grade.
In elementary school?
From K9 to K12.
K9 to K12, compulsory subject?
40 minutes a week only.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for 4 years.
Wow.
And for going to the higher school, like 7th grade, 国中现在一堂的1到3 107由1到3都要上，国1、国2、国3这样的。对。And for the 7th grade to 9th grade, they have also 1 class hour for a computing class.
They can learn Scratch, programming or algorithm. Yeah, they can programming. They can learn programming. Yes.
By
algorithm.
Coding. Yes.
Very good.
Not everybody. I mean, some kids, as you know, always just homework. But I know there are becoming more and more kids or young adults. They are focusing more on coding, and I think their coding ability is improving. That's what I saw, what I see, and I think some of it is. That's why we are promoting the open source software, because they can do it at home. Like we teach at school, but they can also do it at home. But if we use Windows, we can teach that at school, but at home they have to buy the software, and which is.
Is there any? Okay. Is there any course for text coding? For example, Python. Yeah, Python or JavaScript.
Okay.
Text coding for K-12 student.
I think K-12. You mean K-12?
Yeah, text coding.
You mean like Java language, that kind of thing?
Yes. Like a Java or...
No, I don't think so. For the language itself, like Java or like the language like C language, no, I don't think they do computer coding.
Do you have any course? Do you have any text coding course for K-12 student?
At school, you mean at school at a formal schedule?
Yeah.
We do it after school. We have a class after school, but not in the regular week schedule class. No. In Korea,
I think we'd like to know, Taka, how is in high school? What the students have at high school?
Yeah,
they have more time, more advanced coding classes. What they have at high school?
High school, you mean at the age of like 17 years old kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we have. They have coding class and also coding. We call it club. They have the self-organized organization, which the teacher will get those
kids in interest, they'll get together and have training them as a coding person. And maybe some of them will go to competition, or some of them will just learn the computer language itself. I think high school, yes, they have some classes, but I don't really, I personally don't really know how it's happening. Let me ask 高中现在情况的，
高中就比较偏向选修，但是我也没有非常清楚，就是他们高一是必修，高二、高三开始分组，分组完他们有创课，有些人选资讯课程，创课资讯课程，对对。
Okay, now as high school level, they have at least 1 year of a regular computer class. And after that, they have also, if they are interested, they can go further, organizing another class, especially for them, like the Maker Club, Maker Club, yes. Everybody knows Maker, right? Okay, sorry. And the high school student, I think there are many young kids, they come to this coding training in person. But at school, they only have one class, 1 year of computer training. That's it. We have, like Korea, we have, like Korean, we have a lot of examinations just for going to university. So that's, from my point of view, they will bury their interest in learning or going further about coding or any other thing except examination, university entrance examination, that sort of stuff. I think Su Won, I think you understand.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, we cannot hear the voice.
Anders, do you have any questions? Adele?
Yes. I think it's gone.
I'm satisfied with all I know from you there. So I don't really have a question. But I just thought about, you had Scratch from K to K-12. Scratch all the way.
Yeah. No. Not really all the way, but they have. It's not national. It's not national. That's my point.
Okay. So I'm satisfied.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good to know what you are doing. It's a little bit different in Sweden, but yeah. We are starting to get coding into the schools this year and next year, so we are a little bit behind.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have no further questions.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you say?
Okay. So I'm very thankful for you participating in joining our group today and showing your work. We know that you are a very active group in Taiwan. People has following your work in some way. We know that the language is still a problem for us because we don't speak Chinese, as you have some problems with the coding in English. So I think we are in a time of our history that things are changing and people are being connecting each time more and more. And so I'm very happy, besides all these technical problems and difficulties we have for connecting. I think it's amazing having you here today with us and straightening these links among us. And this partnership, this collaboration, sharing works. And that is the idea of this group, to make things closer and easier and help each other. So you are very welcoming. It was an honor to having you with us today.
Same here.
And I'd like to say that our group is, we have representatives from many other countries, from 4 continents. We have people, you see, from Africa, Europe, Americas, Asia. And it's an easygoing group, so we don't have to sign points, or it's a flexible group because everybody is very busy. We have this shift time problem, technical problems. Now we are recording these sessions so the others can watch them later.
I hope people understand what we are doing.
Yes. And I'd like to invite you to keep on participating with in our group. In next session, we have Alan Yorkins, the author of that site.
Okay.
He's an American teacher.
Okay.
The author of this WISE Lab, and I talked with him today, and he's going to present something of his work. So it's going to be, we have much more things to come. So technical or some other kind of problems, but we are doing our best, and so we can grow and can develop in joint forces and expertise to make it better for everyone.
Okay, yeah, thank you. And we thank everybody to patiently listen to us. If we have more time, we can be more well prepared. I just learned this from 2 days ago, and if I know this event earlier, I think we will be better prepared. Sorry about this presentation.
Thank you so much for joining us in this way, so fast to prepare, but it was great. And you can think about presenting something else with more time if you want to.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chen.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.